Hello, my loves. Hello, 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 hello. How y'all doing? What's going on? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. It is the weekend. It is a beautiful day. Um, it's a beautiful day, y'all. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Nothing in the forecast saying that it's gonna rain. You guys, it's already warm outside. The garbage trucks just passed and left. Um, it's just a beautiful day. We were up late last night, y'all. We were up late last night. I hope you got your bottle of water. I tell y'all, the first drink of the day, you should down you a bottle of water just to get all your organs flowing and everything. Get your insides, ready for the day. Or have your coffee or your tea, whatever you choose. Because I just want to talk to you just for a second. I just want to talk to you for a second about taking care of you, okay? Because today is the first day of summer. We are going into a new season in the weather, and we are going into a new season in life. And the reason why I say that is because when the seasons change and the weather changes, don't you notice that? Have you ever noticed that you're a little bit of a different person during different seasons, different times of the year? And the reason why I say that is because people will feel like they know you, and vice versa. You'll feel like you know people, but a person can be a different person today than they were last week. Okay? You really can't judge a person on who you knew them to be or who you knew of them to be, because there is a big difference between knowing of and actually knowing. And I always like to say, you can know somebody your whole life and never really know them at all. And what I mean by that is we're not mind readers. All we can do is take who a person is by what they show us and what they tell us. Other than that, we just have to take it for what it is. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We got to take it for what it is. So, um, anyway, I'm trying to be careful with my words because I don't want to offend anybody. Um, but just as people, it's the hardest thing to do is to take responsibility for the part that you played in what's going on in your life. And it's real easy to blame when somebody does you wrong. It's real easy to point the finger when it wasn't your fault. But we always play a role, whether if it's being too passive and giving a person too many chances, whether if it's doing so much for others before we take care of ourselves, whether if we just whether if we just don't feel so good about ourselves that we just take whatever a person hands us as far as behavior goes. Yeah, so the hard part is to take responsibility, because you definitely play a part in anything that goes on in your life, because you can't control other people, but you can definitely control you. And that also means, who's in your life, who you spend your time with, and the choices that you make as far as that goes. Okay? And so as we're going into this new season, I just want, us to be on the same page as far as taking care of us. Take care of you. Take care of you. You can never feel bad about taking that time for yourself. Setting those extra couple dollars to the side for yourself. Taking yourself out. Even if you're in a relationship, even if you have children, even if you're not in the best place in your life. Me, myself, I have an issue where I've told y'all this before. If my life is not where I want it to be, because we're always a work in progress. We have our ups that are so amazing, and then we can slip a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just the type of person that if my life isn't exactly, isn't going how I want it to at the moment, I don't feel like I should be out. I don't feel like I should be at the movies or out having a drink or going out to eat or just anything, any of those extras, going to get my nails done and my feet and all of this stuff, shopping. Um, I just feel like your shit ain't taken care of. What the hell you doing all this extra shit for, running the streets, dating? What the hell you looking for a man for and your shit ain't together? How you gonna hold him accountable when you ain't where you want to be yet? I have a issue with that. I will not go nowhere. I won't go anywhere. I ain't buying nothing. Um, Now I do have children, so if I am gonna do anything extra, it would be for them, you know. Especially my son, because my two daughters, they're adults now. But it's just I'm just that type of person. I'm not going out. I was at Family Dollar yesterday trying to see about deals and stuff like that. And just to check and see, their coupon app and all of that stuff. And I ran into one of my friends. And my friend, like, we've had so many good times going out. And she still, right now, she promotes and she bartends and all of that good stuff. And so the store I was at is like in a little plaza where her bar is. And so, or where she bartends at. So she was outside, and I was so happy to see her, because now they do like a happy hour thing. It used to be only late night, but now they are open a little later. But she's like, "Where you been?" And girl, if I'm just working on stuff or whatever, I ain't gonna be out. I'm not gonna be out. I'm not gonna be, mingling. And it's kind of like that's not really the way to go. I'm gonna tell y'all that's not really the way to go. Don't do it. You should not. It's a punishment. It's a punishment. You should not be punishing yourself for going through a rough patch in your life. You should not. And a lot of it comes from, people that may be in your life judging you. You know what I'm saying? If you have family members around you, or, or say if you're living in a home with someone else, sharing the bills or something like that, that person, will most likely say like, well, dang, you got money to go out, or you got money to go out to eat, or you got money to go to the, go buy a new outfit, or, you got money for this, and that, but you say you going through something. And that's how a lot of people will look at it. And that's how I look at it. I'm going to tell you that's not the way to go. Don't punish yourself for going through a rough patch. Okay? Now, I'm not saying go out every weekend, be at every event. It's summertime. It's going to be a lot of shit going on, a lot of concerts, just a lot of good times. And if you're going through something, you can't be at every event and be trying to get your shit together. But you can still feel good, and you can still do things that make you feel good. And if that's going to one little outdoor concert or one little night out a month, if that means going to lunch with a girlfriend, it's summertime, the kids ain't got school, they may be somewhere, whatever, and you can meet up with somebody, talk, cleanse. Talking and communication and sharing is a cleansing. It's a cleansing therapy, so even just going out, running into people that you used to know, getting dressed up, feeling good, those things are good for you. No, I'm not saying go out and just buy drinks all night, but you can go and have one or two drinks and mingle and talk to people you haven't seen in a long time, or you and your girlfriends get together. You can do that. Okay? If you like to go bowling, if you like to go to a movie, you can go to a movie. Why should you just be a hermit and be just in the house sitting down with your hands folded, just waiting on something to happen. No, no. Or just working and always on the computer. You got to rest yourself. Because any overage of anything that you do in life is going to burn you out. It's not good for you. It's going to be an overload. Okay? You know, you have to have a balance. You have to have a balance. You can be on the computer all day long, filling out job applications, writing here, writing there. You will get burnt out. You will start to become resentful. You will start to feel bad for not finding a job yet. The other day when we were on live and you guys were giving great suggestions, and I've been through pretty much most of them, but I appreciate the suggestions none the same, because you don't have to suggest anything, you know. But I did get a little frustrated because that's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing is filling out apps and researching this and reading this, and my eyes stay on this thing so much, or in front of a computer in the library so much throughout the day, whether if it be me being on YouTube, you know, being with you guys, or if it's just the research and the trying to get into work and stuff like that. I do it so much, it's bothering my eyes at this point. It is bothering my eyes at this point. Not only that, you kind of get tired of filling out the same thing. You know, just anything is just an overload. Anything is just an overload. So you have to have a balance, and you should not feel bad for doing something that makes you feel good, regardless of what you're going through. Regardless of what you're going through. If you go to Forever 21 and you see that they got the buy one get one free clearance, don't feel bad for going to spend $15 on two pieces of clothing. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad going to buy you a $5 pair of earrings or a piece of jewelry. Don't feel bad for doing your makeup, getting dressed up, and going to have a drink or two with a friend. Don't even feel bad about going on a date, because even if you're not just looking for a relationship, you can still look for a friendship. You can accept a date. Why not go out and have a nice meal with somebody, have some conversation, see, you know, just to see, because if you don't try, you'll never know. Whatever you don't give a chance to, you won't ever be able to experience. How you gonna experience if you won't give it a chance? How you gonna find that relationship if you ain't going out with nobody, if you ain't trying to meet nobody? You may come across your blessing that can help you boost you up and get you where you're trying to be a little bit quicker. You can meet someone who's just there to give you some great encouragement, some great advice, informational purpose, you know, like some type of connect, you know, anything. You know, if you just close yourself in off from the world and not do for yourself, regardless of what you're going through, it's not going to be good. Y'all see my stretch marks on my... That's from all them babies. That's from all them babies. But, so yeah, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I love y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's early, y'all. Well, it's only about 9. So, yeah, I love y'all. I hope you have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. You know, go out for you a lunch. Even if you look up a special, Applebee's got something, 1, 2, 3 drink specials, $1, $2, $3, drink specials. Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. I as late as we went to bed last night, sometimes I think I got that restless leg syndrome. I think I got that because for the past few months, maybe even a year now, you know, I toss and turn before I actually fall asleep, getting comfortable, because if I lay on one side too long, it's like there's this numbness and annoyance in my legs. And so then I got to flip over, and then I might have to do it again. And last night it was like really bad. So I had to drink me a water, but I took an Aleve muscle and body pain reliever. And because like I think it's in the muscles, I took that and it did help. I will say it did help, I think. Or I was just so tired I just fell out. But um, yeah, but it's like it gave me heartburn or something. I really didn't sleep. So anyway, you guys, yeah, you got to take care of you. You know, like I was saying, even if you look up some specials, you know, you sign up with Applebee's, you sign up with TGI Fridays, you sign up with Olive Garden, Red Lobster, you know, all these chain restaurants who have specials all the time, and they have drinks there. And not saying you got to include alcohol in everything you do, but just saying to relax, have a good time. You enjoy a good meal. I mean, you deserve a good meal. Somebody to cook for you, present it to you nicely. You deserve that. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, that $10 or $15, $20 that you spend on a drink and a meal or whatever, it's not going to stop whatever you're working towards, okay? That is not going to break what you're working towards. Now, I know all about having a $20 bill and holding on to it because you're going to eventually have to put gas in your car. I fully understand that, okay? So I'm not dismissing that. But what I am saying is, you know, just kind of treat yourself right. Treat yourself right, okay? That's why I love doing our skincares and things that we do at home. I do so much stuff for myself at home now to save $1 that, you know, that money I would spend on my nails, you know, I can go and go have a burger and fries at a Friday's restaurant, or, you know, whatever. A shrimp Alfredo at Red Lobster, you know, that's not even $20. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to pick and choose, you know, um, and just pick and choose whatever makes you happiest, and don't feel bad behind it. Okay? I love y'all. I hope you have an amazing day. TGI Friday. I will see y'all very, very soon. I'm going to get in the shower and I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to make the kids breakfast. So I think I'll go live just while I'm cooking them breakfast. I'm going to run to the store and go grab some bacon. Today at Kroger, if you have a Kroger, they have amazing sales today and tomorrow. What I'll do is I will record the ad and what their specials are for today and tomorrow. That way I can upload it. So if you guys don't know, then you can just have a visual of what it is that is on sale. So you know if it's worth you going out there or not. But anyway, I love y'all. Have an amazing day and I will see you soon.